Welcome to the Doctor's Lounge. Today I'm hanging out with Dr. Valentina Bonev, board-certified breast surgical oncologist and high-risk specialist. Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm glad to be here with you.
Thank you for hanging out with me again today. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about genetics and breast cancer. So how much of a role do genetics play in risk for breast cancer?
That's a great question. So family history of breast cancer, particularly in first and second degree relatives, is really important, and we ask patients about that. Also, family history or in a patient themselves of having a gene mutation that's associated with breast cancer can dramatically increase their estimated lifetime risk of developing breast cancer, and it can change how we monitor them, surveillance them. But genetics, believe it or not, as far as we know, only plays into about 10% of all breast cancers. So even though it's incredibly important, most patients will have absolutely no family history of breast cancer.
Oh, that's interesting. So if a patient does have, a genetic, disposition, someone in their family with a history of breast cancer, what is the advice for them?
So we want to evaluate if that patient is high risk, and if they are, we will put them on a high risk screening protocol, meaning we monitor them more closely so that because they are at higher risk of developing breast cancer, we want to catch it at an early stage. And then we also offer genetic testing for patients to see if they do test positive for a pathogenic gene mutation associated with breast cancer. And there's quite a few genes. BRCA1 and 2 are really the most known genes, and they have a 60+% of developing breast cancer in your life if you have that gene mutation. So if we know that with a patient, it's really going to change how we're going to surveillance them.
Well, thank you so much for this discussion. It was so fascinating. It was so lovely to have you.
Thank you.
And I hope you come hang out again with me soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you for hanging out in the Doctor's Lounge today, and we'll see you next time.